hot today. It's very warm, very hot, very gloomy, but I am here in Osaka. Yesterday I checked into this Airbnb a little bit late in the afternoon, caught up with some friends and had a nice dinner just around the area. I slept so well last night. This bed is really comfortable. I've been sleeping on a futon for the last, week or so, which is definitely fine. But sleeping on a bed is quite nice too. Anyways, I'm here with my client and good friend Chris in Osaka just for a couple of days. This is more of like a holiday for us. We spent the last week working together on a project, which I'll get to later on in this video. But yeah, we've come to Osaka. It's 2 p.m. and I think we're about to head out to get some food. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go. It's really smooth, man.
Yeah. These are my memoirs. Light up a cigar, smoke up the memories as I sit and dust them off. Why do people say it's just to piss you off? Ignore them, no call button and then dress too par. Now they can't test the gods, had to defy the odds. It only get tougher back then. We thought times was hard. Told them don't write me off. Told her don't type at all. To all the ones that gave up, this a reply to y'all.
So traveling while working, I think it's one of those things where there's a very fine line between the amount of stuff you want to bring versus the amount of stuff you need. Now I've come to Japan to work 3 times now, and this is for my tattoo client, which is like a video job. So I think I now understand what I need exactly for this job, so I can bring as little as I can, just so my luggage isn't so heavy while I just walk around and travel while working. Anyway, I thought, let me share with you what I brought. Most of the gear actually fits into this bag here. This is the Low Pro Flipside 300. My friend Satoru recommended this to me, and I'd recommend it as well. I think it's a very good bag just for its price point. It does the trick. So I think I'm just going to go through everything that's important that I bring. The first thing being the camera, of course. I use the Sony a7C II with 2 different lenses. The main lens I use for work is this 24-70 f2.8 by Sigma. If you don't know lenses and stuff, this is just a very versatile lens, and I can get really close-up details of the needle hitting the skin, which is one big part of my job. The second thing I have is on the camera right now. It is the 10-18 f4 lens by Sony. I use this to vlog all the time, so when I'm not working, this is the lens that I have on. Very nice and wide. This is by PGY Tech. This is a mantis pod. It has a hook here, so you can configure the tripod to do something like this and like latch onto a door or something. It also has a quick release, which is really cool. The second one, and I kind of like this more than my tripod these days, but this is a magic arm. This one is by Small Rig. It was like $30 on Amazon. How this works is it's got a clamp it onto something, and then when you tighten this, all of the 3 points here get locked. So you can like clamp a camera or something onto the end here, which I have a quick release plate again, just to make my life super easy. I use this all the time to get some very interesting angles. I probably used it in the video already. And last but not least is the tripod that I have on my camera right now. I forget the name of it, but I'll link all these products in the description if you want to go check it out. It's a nice tripod. It's cheap, it's carbon fiber. This might be more useful than I ever imagined. It is a small light by Amaran Aperture. They sent this out to me a little while ago just to test it out, and I love it. It's full RGB and you can connect it on your phone, so you can like control it, the intensity of it or whatnot. Put this into like small little spots to just have a pop of color in somewhere where it normally wouldn't be. Just trying to create a more dynamic feeling, and I think having a small light is very powerful for that sort of situation. So this is the Amaran Ace 25C. Now when I'm traveling, I'm trying to keep my data safe and sound at all times, especially for work stuff, because you don't want to lose that. And keeping it organized definitely just helps me when it's time to actually edit the video, which would be a little bit further down the line. So to do that, I use hard drives. These two are storage hard drives while I work off the other one. I'm shooting, and then in between breaks and stuff, I'm off putting all of those files straight onto this hard drive in different little folders, so I can sort of get an idea of where each clip is, and yeah, that's just how I work. Now I also travel with another bag. This is the Mombell sling bag. Mombell is my favorite brand, so this is also very cool. I got something cool in here too. Now, as I'm traveling around and shooting stuff, that's only half of the work that I do. The other half obviously is the video editing. Now, to be honest, I'm still working quite a bit, even while I'm traveling. I'm always on my computer and stuff. And recently I got in contact with a brand who sent out some products that I tried and I really enjoyed. And they're sponsoring today's video, so let me talk about Moft for a second. If you haven't heard of Moft before, their name is an acronym for Mobile Office for Travelers, MOFT. And like I said before, I've been using some of their products recently while traveling, and it's just been absolutely amazing. Their designs are based on origami, which is like Japanese folding paper. It's the type of art that you're taught when you're a kid by your mom, and their products are designed with that in mind. You might be wondering, what do you mean by this? Boom! This is the folio case for the iPad, and it's one of my favorite slim productivity products ever. Not only does this protect my iPad while looking good, it actually has 3 different folding forms, which lets me use it in different ways. The focus mode, I think it's great if you're just watching movies. You can flip this to also have an assisted drawing experience. When you flip out the center of the folio, you get the eye level view. There's also an Apple Pencil holder just here that also comes out, and there's a ruler on this too. And this just slips back in the case like that. Nice. Now while you're traveling your phone, it's like one of the most useful tools that you can have. And this tripod stand by Moft is a MagSafe accessory that is just really interesting. There's 3 different modes you can use this as well. I like using it just like this, it stands up. You can also flip it horizontally, which is cool. As I create content for Instagram as well, I found this to be an extremely useful little tool that's always around with me. If you're trying to vlog with your iPhone, I think this is also pretty cool, although just be careful because it's MagSafe, it's not glued to your phone. MagSafe's pretty strong though. It's a very low profile product, it looks cool, it feels great to use, and yeah. Now the laptop is definitely my most used device out of everything. This is my engine that runs my business. Now you might not be able to see it, but I've got a very slim stand on the bottom of my laptop that just elevates it off the ground slightly. In my previous job, I was doing a lot of data entry, so I was on the computer all the time, and I found that I got actual wrist pains, and I think this was because of just like the angle of the keyboard. Quick solution to this was having a wrist pad or elevating your keyboard on an angle. So having this ability to sort of elevate the keyboard while keeping a very slim profile is an amazing product. It's angled higher so that your neck doesn't hurt from like leaning over as well. Overall, this is a product that I use every single time that I use my laptop, and it has been absolutely amazing. Being able to create a little desk setup anywhere is just like an awesome thing for your productivity when you're trying to focus and work while traveling. And also they protect my gear while looking nice. The Movis material that these things are made of is a very nice and soft to touch, but it's very durable as well. So if you're interested in any of these products, I'm going to leave Timof's website in the link below so you can go check that out. A little bit hungry because of the convenience.何かなこれ。チャーハン。
チキンライスじゃない？
チキンライスかも。
うん。
めっちゃ美味しい。Oh my god, I ate that in 2 bites because it was like falling apart. So I ate like 75% of it in 1 bite. Fuck.
Já não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem do lugar. Quando como inglês, ter que ir pro xadrez, porque não tem mais onde ir.
どうですか？寒い？
大丈夫です。
マジ？あ、ここは風ないからね。
もし物なくしても出てくるよ。
今日来てないけど、一昨日前、ネックレス銭湯で本当になんかドアがちょっとだけ開いてたの、下の鍵をしてたけど、でネックレス俺の箱に入れて、で落ちたの、なんか下のに、で銭湯に入って出たらもうその下の箱がもう開いてたから、見たらなくて、あって思ったけど、ドアの下の部分がちっちゃいなんかこういう感じのガッターみたいのがあってて、そこにバーンと入って、
おお、よかったね。やっぱ出てくるんだ。
出てきちゃうか。
出てきちゃうか。
Quando o trombone não quiser assoprar e os dedos da harpa não vão dedilhar. Quando todo mundo cantar a capela, porque a orquestra vai parar.
嬉しい。
ガラスのところのガラガラ。
れ最高じゃないですか。
最高。
ああ、これ牛乳あんまり好きじゃないけどね。
コーヒー
お、コーヒー牛乳。どうしようかな。そっちのボス行こうかな。これ美味しい。
美味しい。うん、甘いで。
甘いか。
甘いでいける。お、19、20でした。あれ、同じやつや。
よし。
有馬サイダーです。
おお。
もういいよ俺。
美味しい。
もういらない。
本当に俺のゴミになったのこれ。そう。美味しい。おお。
E se o maestro não puder aguentar, isso a batuta faz do